Let's get into this next match, and let's have some fun with these guys.
Hang straight. Hang straight. Looks like we have Zift versus Hamyojo. Hamyojo being a pretty prominent Melee player in the scene. Opting for Yoshi here. I believe he plays Yoshi in Melee as well. This is going to be very interesting to watch.
I've only recently started seeing some Yoshi play.
Amsa?
Yes,
Amsa.
exactly. Oh my gosh, I can't wait.
See, Amsa is actually one of the reasons why I really want to get into PM. He is actually started as a really good 64 player.
Yeah.
Put his work into Melee, and look at the results.
So there's some really cool things that Yoshi can do, where I believe it's like if he double jumps, he gets armor on that second jump.
Yeah, that's been something since 64 Smash. You know, he has that super armor on that second jump because he doesn't really have an up B option that brings him back on the stage.
So it's going to be really... Oh, no, that's unfortunate.
And that is not how you want to start off a match. Hamyojo, you know, he's opting to get top 5 at this tournament, you know, and I'm hoping that he can get there, but he's off to a really shaky start so far. Let's see if he can bring it back.
So we have, ooh, great jump in. So the thing that I think is going to be kind of really neat to see is that how are you going to use Yoshi's unique armor abilities and some of those traits that he has and go against somebody like Captain Falcon, who is very all-in. I feel like, if anything, you're going to rely on that throw mix-up even more and try to get more setups. And I think that Hamyojo is going to be looking out for that.
Yeah, and I think that something really interesting will be Hamyojo's use of the parry. This is also in 64 as well. If you shield, do basically like a perfect shield, then you will have no hit stun whatsoever, and you're able to attack immediately out of shield. This is something that's very unique to Yoshi, and I'm just really excited to see this being implemented.
Ooh. That's interesting. See, that's where I first saw was the way that you can jump back onto the stage using the egg as kind of that medium between the two of you, and you can kind of get on almost for free. Depends on how they kind of approach it.
I agree. Hamyojo was under a lot of pressure there in a bad spot, and all it took was one egg, and he's back on the stage, regaining momentum, making it look like he didn't even kill himself.
Goodness.
Oh, barely misses the spike.
Ooh,
Zift
up air. What do we got?
Wow, really interesting use. He rolls back on the stage, gets an egg out, but it's not enough. That can't save you from the knee, unfortunately.
I'm liking this. I'm liking the neutral game. I'm liking the footsies. Now, how are we going? Ooh, there it is. That's exactly what I was going to ask. How are we going to get Captain Falcon off the edge? Now, it's almost dead even. It's only 14% on Yoshi. Let's see what we can do from here. And
that was really good use of Hamyojo, using his invulnerability and countering Captain Falcon's aerial mobility, because that's one of the things that he definitely depends on to win this match.
Ooh, he doesn't mind the trade.
Yeah, he...
Ooh, let's go Hamyojo.
Fantastic spike.
Let's go Hamyojo.
Solid trade. It looked like Hamyojo just took Zift's Charizard.
It looked like Hamyojo just went ham. That's what he looked like.
You put the ham in Hamyojo.
Oh my goodness. Every
These
single
combos.
time. I love it. I love it. Just womp that dude. Ooh, just using it.
Yoshi, such a unique character. I'm really sad that not more people play him, but there's definitely a learning curve, and it looks like Hamyojo's doing a really good job of using all of Yoshi's options.
So, have you ever just kind of approached, I guess the best way to say it is, have you ever played something just so left field that you didn't even know how to approach it?
No, most definitely, you know, and that happens even in 64, you know, you get so used to the matchups that you have playing against your friends and whatnot, and the people that you train with, that you play against someone else, and at first it's very daunting. But what I like to think is that the first game...
Oh, the disrespect.
That's it. The disrespect.
I love it. So dirty.
Luck popping off slightly in the background.
He just popped the squat and just gave it to him. Just that, I like that down tilt.
Right. So mentality that I like to use a lot, especially whenever I play 64, is understanding that the first game, even if you lose that game, you have an option to win with the second game. Yeah. Using that first game, you can understand what your opponent is doing. Pick up on some of the habits that they use. You know, maybe if you understand that the odds might be against your favor in that first match, take a step back. Figure out what some of the options that your opponent's opting for, and then capitalize in the next 2 matches.
Alex Baye said it best. The first round is just data.
Is he a Street Fighter person as well?
He is actually like the sensei of
fighting games.
Like he's one of the old school guys who's been around since Alpha 2 and has been, you know, killing it ever since. And runs Level Up Live and the Run Back and Wednesday Night Fights, and is also responsible for SoCal Regionals. So excellent guy in the fighting game community, and very smart guy, and honestly a sensei for a lot of these guys out there.
Now, I'm really digging the movement options, but Hamyojo that down smash with Yoshi, even a 64 smash, it's such a great option. Ends up covering off of the stage and has enough reach to make it so that it's a relatively safe option to go for almost every time. Good use of neutrals, and one knee. Just one knee, and all of a sudden we have a tied stock game. Zift trying to get in. Both characters opting to try and get back center stage. Hamyojo with a quick aerial. That's all it takes on Captain Falcon. You know, like I said before, his recovery is such a liability. Zift has to go in deep, get some combos started, and try to bring this back. But like we've been saying, Yoshi's unique options combined with how much
knee.
Oh, good knee, good knee. I can't even finish my thoughts right now. This Yoshi is very unique.
I really like, wow, that was really cool. I like the way that Hamyojo is really playing this neutral game and just mixing it up. Just, golly, here we go.
And you can definitely sense some of the frustration that Zift is facing. You know, he had that basically free grab, but unfortunately Captain Falcon's limited grab range made it so that he ended up getting punished instead.
Zift, please do it. Give him the knee.
Zift has to end this stock right here. He can't afford to let Hamyojo take off another life.
Zift, please.
Wow, with the people's elbow. With the people's elbow.
That's what I want to see.
It's a two-stock game.
Okay, here we go. Oh, my goodness.
And just like that, Hamlin takes the lead again.
Oh, my goodness. Here we go. I like it. Good approach. These are excellent footsies.
And that fantastic movement. You can see those wave dashes really coming into play and tripping up the opponents.
All right, here we go. Yeah.
He's getting the combo started.
Let me see those up airs. Keep it going.
Oh. One egg puts him back in his place. Oh,
no.
And an uncharacteristic.
Hey, at least you get a real match out of this.
Now we have a tight battle at least.
Here we go. 80.
Hamyojo.
90.
Hamyojo doesn't even seem phased by that SD.
Oh,
he does
what
not
a
care.
great read.
Great read.
Fall win it up. Oh, boy. Oh, my goodness.
Fantastic use of the aerial. Let's see if he can close out this stock right now.
This guy's controlling space so well. Look
Zift
at this.
definitely has an uphill battle, but one of the great things about Falcon is how much you can do with one of his combos.
That's
but
it.
Unfortunately, that's all it takes. Hamyojo takes it. Really
Excellent.
great stuff by Hamyojo. You know, I had my doubts when he killed himself immediately, but he ended up bringing it back consistently.
This guy has such great spacing, such great job of controlling the area around him and really making it look easy.
Yeah, and definitely the fact that Yoshi is such a unique character, not enough people play against Yoshi, makes it so that it's a very difficult character to combo.
There's not a lot of matchup knowledge. I don't know a ton about that Yoshi matchup.
Yeah.
But